It is time to take a coffee break, and we're starting with a son following in his dad's footsteps.
Yeah, did you guys see this over the weekend? Charlie Woods, who's Tiger Woods' son, of course, he's 15 years old, had a big moment at this weekend's PNC Championship.
Really good contact. This is a great looking shot if it's the right number.
Oh, it is the right number.
Oh, isn't that amazing? So this tournament, which the Woods duo narrowly lost at a playoff, features 20 champions competing alongside a family member. So Tiger and his son Charlie competed in this together. He told the Golf Channel, "This was awesome. I didn't think it went in until I got up there and I saw it." This is the 48-year-old Tiger Woods' first competitive event since the British Open back in July. But what a moment for father and son.
I can't believe how grown up he is. And
I
yes,
know.
it's so cool to see them together. And
I remember
see
Tiger in college at Stanford, and now it's like, now he's got a kid making holes in one as well. Time is relentless.
It is, yes it is.
Never stop.
It's going well for them.
Yes,
it looks
yeah,
like.
they're both good, very good.
All right, well, the holidays are coming up, and experts are giving their advice on how to gently set boundaries for yourself with those family gatherings. You know, they can be tough. So one of the tips is to decide in advance how much time you want to spend with your family and then come up with a plan for arriving and leaving so you don't feel like you're stuck there indefinitely. Maybe take separate cars, maybe say, oh, I'm going to go get dessert with a friend, but I have dinner with you. So there's kind of a light at the end of the tunnel in some cases, I guess. Step away when it's least noticeable to prevent emotional overload. So I thought this was interesting. Instead of just saying like, you know, I can't take this anymore, I need to leave, you just kind of like do it discreetly and just give yourself a little breather. Go to the bathroom.
Where'd Tommy go? I haven't seen him since 2.
Take a call, go out to the car, do whatever you need to do, but kind of in a discreet way so it doesn't cause drama.
Right.
Try less direct forms of communication, like getting up to use the restroom. Like I just said, when someone pushes you to keep talking about a topic you don't want to talk about, the experts were saying you can just kind of like lightly and politely shut it down, but if they keep pushing, then that's when you need to
take
leave.
a break.
And sometimes different cultures, you know, they take offense at saying no or, you know, not like shutting down people's questions. So this is kind of a good way to deal with that. And also it's natural to feel guilty about taking these steps, but when you ignore what you want, that's when resentment builds and ultimately it spoils this holiday and many others potentially.
I think it's important for couples to get on the same page before you go to these parties and things too, because so often it's like one person wants to stay, the other person wants to go. They haven't talked about how they're dealing with any of this, and then they end up in a fight. So just have a plan before you go out.
This probably sounds like think before you act.
Yes.
Because if you just react, it's probably not going to go as well as if you, and that might go for like everything in life. But yeah, don't wait for the reaction, kind of plan ahead.
Yep.
And there was even one person who gave a tip about like using a rubber band, and every time you want to like lash out at someone, just snap yourself with the rubber band like under the table so no one can see it.
You're taking my tips and tricks,
oh, really? And it distracts you, that sensation, then you're kind of like, can calm down.
Move on.
Move on.
I love the therapy sessions we go to. That's awesome. That's it. Good advice. Well, we're gonna talk about Christmas under a different light. There's no better town name this time of year than North Pole, Alaska.
Oh, wow.
And apparently, you know, as you would think they would, they go big time on Christmas spirit. North Pole is 15 miles, ironically south of Fairbanks.
That's funny.
So it's really cold in the winter, but amazingly it can get up to 80 degrees in the summer. I had to throw some weather in there. All year round, North Pole celebrates Christmas. You can go there in July. They're celebrating Christmas. This is the Santa Claus house, where you can hop aboard Santa's sleigh, leave a note for the big guy himself, and you can also take a picture with the world's largest Santa statue.
Oh, fun.
It is 50 feet high.
Oh, wow.
Big Santa. But hey, got to tell you, if you're planning on making a last-minute trip, the Santa Claus house is closed from tomorrow morning through the rest of the week because we're told Santa is very busy the next few days. Can't have visitors.
Very busy.
Doing other stuff.
That would be odd, like in 80 degrees in the summer.
Let's go to North Pole,
living
Alaska.
like writing North Pole on your envelopes and things like that. But it's cool. What a cool place to aspire to go visit.
Yeah, that would be very cool.
Yeah.
All right, that's today's coffee break.
Now you can get your Kcal news, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.